I was made for a time such as this. I woke up this morning with the sense that something subtle ended in the night. Not loudly, not dramatically, but cleanly, quietly, like a door that finally decided to just close itself. The rain was still hanging in the air, the kind of weather that makes everything feel a little bit suspended, as if the world is holding its breath and waiting for you to finally catch yours. And I realized something. Yesterday wasn't slow because I had failed. It was slow because something inside me was integrating. There are days when you move mountains, and then there are days when the mountains move inside of you. Yesterday was the latter. I planted onions in the mud, fed the chickens in the wind, listened to the sky as it couldn't decide what mood it was in, and I let the land tell me how to pace myself. That's when it hit me, and every time it does, it makes me laugh a little. My nervous system is a freaking genius. It always knows. It always signals. It always whispers before the world gets really freaking loud and screaming at me. And when I actually pause long enough to listen, I can hear it. When I pay attention to the tug, the resistance, the peace, the pressure, it makes me giggle because my body usually figures it out before I do. And when I miss the signal, it's okay. This is where I give myself grace. Because grace is what teaches the system how to trust itself again. Grace is what rewires the pattern. Grace is what lets me get it right sooner next time. But even that wasn't the whole story of yesterday. Because what really happened was this. The old world loosened its grip on me. The version of me that lived in survival, that shape-shifted to fit other people's comfort, that hustled to prove worthiness, that tried to earn love the hard way. That version is dissolving. And in its place, something brighter arose. I felt it in my chest this morning, that familiar heat, that truth spark, that internal flicker that says, it's time to speak. It's time to lead. It's time to step forward, Aislinn. It was as if the universe itself placed a microphone in my hands and whispered, this is your moment. This is your season. Open your mouth. Your community is finally ready to hear you. I am no longer standing in the void. I am the new world rising. This is the moment where truth sharpens, where desire stops apologizing, where clarity burns through the fog, where the next version of myself steps forward and says, now's the time. If any time ever existed, now's the time. This world is shifting. People are waking up in the middle of their lives and realizing that the old world rules just don't work anymore. The old structures are cracking and crumbling. The old identities are shedding. The old patterns are collapsing. And this is exactly where I belong. This is where my voice lives. This is where my fire makes sense. Because I've lived in the collapse and rebuild cycle more than once. I've gardened through heartbreak. I've harvested after grief. I've rebuilt through storms. I've learned to hear the truth even when it hurt and it was inconvenient. And now I understand why. Everything I lived was shaping me into the person who could walk others out of the old world and into themselves. I feel it rising in me. This is my season of coherence, of truth, of fire. of unfiltered alignment, of speaking from the deepest parts of myself without shrinking, softening, or bending. I'm not here to fit an outdated blueprint. I'm here to write a new one. I'm not here to dim my light for anyone. I'm here to illuminate a path. I was made for a time such as this. And every morning, I wake a little more into the woman I was born to be. A woman who stands on stages, who speaks with clarity, and carries the kind of truth that can change the air in any room. For a time such as this. If you feel this, if something in you stirred or straightened or woken up, then stay close to me, because this is the only beginning of what I'm here to say. I'm speaking more, I'm teaching more, I'm opening the doors to a new world every single day. And if you're ready to step out of the old world and into yourself, walk with me. I'm right here. And if you want to support my work in a real way, here's how you can step in with me today. Come out to Freedom Harvest Farms. I'm here. I'm growing food and medicine every single day. Buy a gift card for the holiday season. It supports me, the farm, and builds the new world we're all creating. Book a garden consultation or a coaching session. If you want guidance on growing your own food and shifting your own life, schedule a farm tour. Come see what's possible when we just live differently. We live like we truly love all the life on this planet Earth. Join me on Patreon for all my deeper back cuts, live videos, behind the scene access, travel, all the different things that I do. Aislenn's Whims, I like to call it. And if you're hosting an event, a retreat, or a gathering, invite me to speak. You can afford me. Trust me. I trade in energy. This is my season to teach. This is my season to get back on those stages. I will show up. I will bring the truth. I will light the room. Everything you need to know is in my Linktree. Everything I'm building here is for the community. If you feel called, step closer. Send me a message. Let's talk about how you can make the shift that you're ready to make for such a time as this. Have a beautiful day. Happy Sunday.